disabilities are called gifted and talented children. They have the capacity of IQ score of 130 and above. They have an advanced thinking and talent rather than the normal kids. At young age, they already can spell words, read stories, and how to solve problems. Also, they have an excellent memory. Want to know more about them? Let's watch this.
So he learned the alphabet when he was about a year and a half. As soon as he could start talking, he was already reciting the alphabet. Had a really big interest in numbers, big interest in letters and words.
Hello.
So once he was able to really put words together, he was reading books. By about 2.5, he read his first full book, which was Guess How Much I Love You, and it's still one of his favorite books now. He's also very into math. He's really good with numbers, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. He's really good with pretty much any of his learning. He's a very, very gifted little boy. We found out that he was gifted when we took him to his preschool evaluation with Plunkett, which is a New Zealand child's company. They do like
An assessment.
assessments for him and look after all those sort of things for kids. So when they did his assessment, they found out that he was actually gifted in reading well above his level. So that was really good for us to know that he was actually gifted.
So we support him.
We supported him. We really encouraged some of his reading. We take him a lot to the library. We make sure there's a lot of reading resources for him. So we're always buying him books and pencils and pens. He's always taken a huge interest in learning. It's just been really, really easy for us to teach him. The best way to achieve this with your child is to be consistent and just support, always support. Don't force them, don't make it like a chore. Just make it something fun and entertaining, and education should be that way.
Taking his lead.
Yeah, taking his lead, and that's pretty much how we achieved our gifted little boy. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's funny, thought twin. There's no one around. And he heard again, just the verse we know. If some tiny person were calling for help, I'll help you, said Fortune. But who are you? Where? He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there but a small speck of dust blowing past through the air. I say, murmured Jordan. I've never heard tell.
Hold on. Like this.
Of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. Be someone at the top of that small speck of dust. One poor little person is shaking with fear that he'll blow in the pool. He has no way to steer. I'll just have to save him, because after all, a prison's a prison, no matter how small. So gently and using the greatest of care, Jonathan stretches his right arm to the air, and he lifted the dust back.
According to Post-Socom and Ruby Payne 2000, information from brain research is clear that the potential for giftedness is biologically rooted. It is genetic or it is environmental, and it's simply a variation. With some people marry smart people and having a smart children. And the last cause, the belief that you can make a child gifted by exposing him or her in a variety of encountering experiences beginning of an early age.
Girl, did you know that there are types of gifted and talented children?
Really?
Yes. Giftedness and specific learning disabilities. The
student has a very intellectual capacity in turn. This can be readily lead to behavioral disturbances or motivational problems. Type number 2, giftedness and language impartment. In these types, students of children gifted are possible in non-verbal areas such as spatial reasoning, music or movement, and even art. This is disorder despite the students are very exceptional. Type number 3, giftedness and Asperger's syndrome. This may be sometimes present to gifted students. We might eat unusual or uncommon interests because it's a problem with social interactions, restricted and repetitive behavior. Again, know that there are 3 more types of being gifted and talented children. Types number 4, giftedness and attention deficit disorder. It can be a result of being an impulsive, hyperactive, and inattentive behavior. Gifted students are also like their peers to have the forms of this inattentiveness. Types number 5, giftedness and emotional or behavioral disturbances. Gifted student with emotional and behavioral disturbances can experience socialization difficulties if their exceptional talents make them seem very different to other students. Types number 6, giftedness and selective mutism. Typically, children with gifted and selective mutism have normal speech development. However, when they are in such a place where they are not comfortable, they are completely shut it down because of the certain social expectation from others.
5 commonly educational needs of gifted children. Number 1, recognize their talents. Recognizing their talent is very important to boost their confidence and enhance their skills more efficiently. Number 2, student-centered. Encouraging collaboration will help them think more out of the box and mixing their same interests to deepen their understanding. Number 3, develop deeper, not wider. It doesn't mean that your students are gifted. You wouldn't teach them to try deepen more their understanding. Number 4, encourage curiosity. Help them to find their skills and to think critically or to try harder. And number 5, be realistic and flexible. Support them in creating some learning opportunities that are realistic. They can take a break from it.
Teaching strategies. Effective teaching strategies will help children who are gifted and talented, who mostly need help in stretching the curriculum include and to enhance their skills more. Itano 1899 provides some 5 teaching strategies that can help children who are gifted and talented. Number 1, do an open-minded activities, example, reporting, reflections, paintings, declamation, and debate. Number 2, provide support in their intellectual risk-taking, creativity, and advanced thinking. Number 3, allow students to use different learning styles to complete assignments. Example, visual or verbal styles, non-verbal styles, and kinesthetic learning styles. Number 4, help them to accept failures as a part of their learning process. Number 5, provide opportunities and encourage them so that they can express their own abilities. Example, providing a stimulating and enriching environment for the gifted students, offering opportunities for decision making, and promote healthy self-esteem.
Always remember that gifted children are not perfect. In reality, gifted children may have difficulties too, especially when it comes to their emotional and behavioral characteristics. That's why they have special needs. Ayoko muna patoorin niya.